welcome back. Trying to fix the thing, it's a little lopsided. Capricorn? Capricorn, immediately my throat chakra is closing up. I am going to put some protection oil on for you guys because I can feel I'm under, I'm a little bit under attack here. Oh, this energy is not feeling well. What's going on? Yeah, that feels better. You guys might need to sage. Make sure you're putting up your protection stuff, right? All of that jazz. And that's not to fearmonger. You don't need to be scared. Just make sure you're keeping up with your sigils and shit, right? That's all we have to do. That's all you have to do. Alright, yeah, I got cold and like hot at the same time. That was crazy. Alright, Capricorn, invest in stocks. I also just heard somebody, okay, again, not to fearmonger, but there might be somebody actually actively doing some magic work towards you. So just whatever your practice is, if your practice is just prayer, then just pray, right? I would definitely do like some evil eye, any kind of evil eye, oils. I have an oil. You don't have to have my oil though, but like, look how cute my oil is. It's peanut butter jealous. That's what I named it. And look, it has peanut butter and jelly toast in it. It's called peanut butter. Isn't it cute though? Oh my god. Look how cute they are. Anyway, yeah, that's an evil eye protection oil. Alright. Invest in stocks right now. If you guys know how to do that, do that. I'm hearing though that there's a specific, I just heard 2 and then I saw -3. So 2 or 3 stocks that would be really good for you. I can't tell you what those stocks would be. I would just use your intuition. Yeah, I don't know, but I heard tech, so I don't even know what that means, okay? And I just saw 222. I don't invest in stocks yet. Yeah. Invest in stocks right now. So let's keep going. I heard you might actually start learning because you're about to come into a windfall of money. So you might invest in some stocks. And I heard you're actually going to come into to someone that actually knows how to do stocks that will help you. Ooh, fraud. You know what? I'm just going to take the bottom one and then I'm going to get the other ones because these all fell out together. It says take a vacation. Should I just take them? Take a vacation. Study, do your homework, and then debt free at last. I just took them all. Okay. You know what? Let's do one more pulled. But at the bottom one says debt free at last. See, I'm telling you, there's money coming in. That career is waiting for you, and keep hustling. Don't give up. Yeah. That career is waiting on you. So I don't know if you guys are wanting to ask for help, assistance. There may be there may be a new career that's coming, or you're starting something, or maybe you're even just rebranding, and this is going to change your whole setup with how, I'm so sorry, I still feel that energy like bothering me. Like I feel it like coming into my mind, and all it wants to do is like take over my thoughts and have negative thoughts, angry thoughts. Alright, Capricorns. Alright, okay. Now I kind of lost my place because I feel I was speaking out of fear. Oh, we got fraud here. Be careful of people trying to, you know, when somebody like, you know, when they win the lotto or they win a large amount of money or like an inheritance, they'll be like, oh, there's this new startup, there's this new this. be careful of those kinds of things, especially if you're investing in stocks, because it came out right next to each other. So do your due diligence. Do your due diligence on if you're going to invest in the stock. Make sure you do your homework. It even does, it says here, look, study, do your homework. Like, ask people that you know make money and that you trust. If not, I would go into, like, how would you look up the stocks that are making good money? I would go to, like, go look at the Dow or something and see what's actually up and what's down, and see what's available to invest, right? I would definitely do your research. So if you don't know, don't just throw your money away, and don't allow people to be like, oh, invest in this stock, or I don't know how that works. I don't know if somebody can, like, make up a makeshift, like, stock. I don't know. Either way, do your homework, okay? I am seeing that you guys are going to be taking a vacation. Oh, and I feel like this is a much needed vacation for you guys, Capricorns. Some of you guys might need a passport, so make sure you have that available. Do we now, like, need a passport to travel within the United States? I don't know. It's been a long time since I traveled. I have my passport too, so I don't even know, like, even if I traveled within. I went to Puerto Rico and I didn't need my passport in 2022. So I'm not sure if you do or not. It was 2023, I think. No, it was 2022. That career is waiting on you, and keep hustling. Don't give up. Like I said, I feel like you guys are either already working on something, or you guys are going to start something new, and it's going to start moving. And I feel like it hasn't been moving. There may need to be a rebrand, or there may need to be okay, so Leo is moving into Pluto? No. Jupiter is moving into Leo for, like, over a year, and I'm hearing that is going to make wherever, it's going to make it, like, explode. So I'm feeling like a lot of you guys might have Jupiter in a very specific place, and that's going to almost give, like, a, you know what I'm seeing, like when you used to play Mario Brothers, and then you would get, like, the, I don't know if it was the monkey peel, I think that one would make you slip off, but there was those power-ups that would make you speed up. That's what I'm getting, right? And I'm that's happening at the end of July, I believe. Is it? Let me just double check for you guys. Because I know we're going into a retrograde right now, and I don't feel like things are going to slow down for you, but I do feel like they are still going at, like, a steady pace, but slow. A slow, steady upward pace, but slow. I don't feel like it's going to boom. I feel like when that Leo in Jupiter goes in, that's when you're going to get that power up. Let me see. June 30th. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so yeah, literally that's when it's gonna happen, at the end of this month. Exactly a year. And if you have, check where you have Leo, what you have in Leo. It's gonna be success. Yeah, it's gonna bring a lot of success. Let me see what this says. If you guys know, I would love to learn astrology. Like, that would be the great time, but I need to start putting in, yeah. Let's see. Obvious Leo, Scorpios, Cancers and Libras, and you guys have, like, you guys are the opposite of Cancer, so it doesn't mean it's going to be the opposite, but I feel like this is when things are going to start taking off for you, okay? I would definitely look at your chart, and let's start to go deeper. Either way, it's going to start moving. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, just, they're saying, you know, keep hustling, keep going, keep doing what you have to do. Don't allow people, naysayers, people that don't fucking understand. When you're trying to build something and they don't see it, they don't understand what you're trying to do, all they can do is talk shit, and they're, oh, this person doesn't want to get better. Like, bro, if you understood the amount of work I've done spiritually and the transformation that I've gone through, I've done more work than anybody else I know. But you only see the 3D, right? Not you guys. Yeah, study, do your homework. We got the Four of Wands in reverse. Maybe about a home, and then fraud. Four of Wands, and then fraud. We got Six of Pentacles. Let me put this one back, and then I'm going to pull them out. With study, do your homework. Yeah, see, fraud. Nine of Pentacles, because you're going to be doing good with your money. And all people, when they see someone doing, look how many pentacles this girl has on her tree. How much fruit and how much creation she has on this tree. This person is bearing fruit and money, and it's just growing from trees, right? Don't they say money doesn't grow from trees? Your money is going to be growing from trees, right? And with the study and do your homework with the Four of Wands in reverse, I do feel like this is something that's going to like leave you. This is something you're going to lose here. This is not something you want to do. This could also be maybe somebody that maybe you did live with before. This could also be something about losing your home. Something about real estate. So be very careful. If you're buying a home, don't buy a home during Mercury retrograde. And again, we're not fear mongering, but when we want to choose something this big, you want to make sure that everything is in alignment for you, right? So do your homework. You don't want to put into stock market when, you know, there's certain things going on. You just want to do your, literally, I'm just going to repeat that because it literally is the answer. Do your homework. Make sure you know exactly what you're putting into, what you're investing into, what it is, why it is. And if you have to wait, then you have to wait. Like, that's not an issue. Well, it is an issue, but you guys know what I mean, right? Like, if it doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right, and don't do it. With the invest in stocks, you got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is what I mean. They are telling you to invest in stocks, but they're telling you to be careful of what you invest in. I do feel like they're gonna try to sell you what we would call a lemon, right? Something that isn't like, it's not something you're gonna lose. What is it when you you're gonna lose your clothes, your hat? What is it? When they're gonna leave you like with nothing. That's what it is. Be careful and make sure that you're not like investing in shit that that's fraudulent, right? Because I do feel like you have money coming in, or you guys had money coming in. Take a vacation with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it feels like you guys have been on the wrong side of the wheel for a really long time, and it feels like you guys need to take a vacation. It's almost like at this point it's not even a question. There's a need to take a vacation. And even if you don't go out, right, let's say you're somebody that doesn't ever go out, you're an introvert, that's not a vacation. You're staring at the same four walls, doing the same thing, moving back and forth. Even if you're cleaning, to doing whatever it is that you're doing, that's not a vacation. A vacation is you moving from one place to another with a different energy to another, and you know, you can do things that you don't have. Let's say a swimming pool, for the most part, you know, a jacuzzi. You go where you don't have to cook dinner, where you can go and it's just, you're getting taken care of, right? And if not, at least you don't have to take care of anything. You don't have to make the beds. It's a vacation. You go out and see new things, right? And so even if you stay home all the time, people are like, oh, why do they need a vacation for? Because I fucking do. Because I need a vacation. Because all I do is fucking see these four walls. And the reason I have, like, a lot of people too, like, they don't go out because they haven't been able to have them. They haven't had the money. Things have been tight everywhere. And if you don't see that, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at. But things have been tight. Even for people that have good money, things have tight. They've had to tighten their belt. Things have not been easy for anybody, right? The middle class is basically now the lower bracket, which is insane. This career, that career is waiting on you. Let's clarify. See, the Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. Something that failed in the past, something that you felt like you put your heart into everything and it didn't work, with the Page of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys actually might have been doing something and it didn't take off, or it just didn't go anywhere, or like you didn't have your heart and soul in it, and it's because you were expecting. When you put expectations on anything, that's when you're gonna fail. Because if something doesn't blow up in a year and 2 years, even like let's say 3 months, right? You put expectations on it and you're gonna be disappointed, right? When you do things just because you want to do them for fun, even if you would love for it to like blow up, let's say you're doing a new page or something, you would love to become, you know, go viral or whatever, or get a bunch of clients or whatever. Maybe at that time it wasn't meant to be, but I do see that this left you kind of heartbroken, to be honest. And you have a decision here. Like, you have two different options. They are saying though, like, to keep going. If not, like I said, rebrand and try again. I always use this girl. I'm telling you, I think her name is Natalia Alessandra or some shit like that. And that girl has done so many different businesses. I know you're tired. Look, this is like everything that you've gone through, the no growth, the growth, which is painful. Everybody like talking shit behind your back, you having like haters and people that are just doing the most without doing the least. Like, bro, if you're not gonna help, get the fuck out my face. Like, you're here just talking shit. Does that make you happy? Like, does that make you happy to talk shit? Live your own life. Look at your own flaws, because I promise you, you live in a glass house and I will shatter it. I promise you, I will fucking shatter your glass house. You want to sit there and be like, oh, blah, 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 this person and that person and that person. I promise you, you live in a glass motherfucking house. So, do not say shit unless your life is perfect, because I can say a lot of shit, right? We can say a lot of shit. We choose not to, because that's none of our business. Live your life. I don't care what you do. But just, you know, who was it? Will Smith, keep my name out your fucking mouth. Yeah, no. You've been through it. You've been through it, and this part of it is over now. Keep hustling. Don't give up. I know you're tired, but it's almost like in any of those fight scene movies where you think they're just about to unalive, and they're trying to reach for that weapon. Look, it's exactly what he's doing on this card. When you think that's it for them, like they're done. They're done. And they're trying with all their might, and they're about to pass out, and they're like, it's been such a hard fight, right? And they finally reach the weapon, and then they, you know, they win the fight, and then life feels amazing. They get a parade, whatever. And that's when it changes, right? That's where you were at, and now you have, you know, basically you have that weapon, or you're about to grab it, and you're gonna be coming out of the cold with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. With the fraud, I do feel like there is the devil. Look, the devil is coming in to offer you, give you an offer. This is the fraud here. But you're gonna keep working hard. You're not gonna allow people to fucking, you know, use the carrot on you. You know what's up, and this is gonna bring you the Ten of Pentacles. You're happily ever after, right? You know what's up. The Fool, starting anew. Like, just go for it. Do whatever it is. I just got cold. Which is great, because it's fucking hot here. Alright, don't allow anything. Like, you're about to get the tool, you're about to win the fight, right? This is it. It's that climax moment where you think it's all gonna go black, and all of a sudden you got it, and you beat them, you win. It's that moment. It's your victory, right? And it's all coming in, and things are about to change for you, and you are about to be financially stable. You're about to be financially well, and it might not be, oh, you're super rich, but it'll be enough where you can do shit, go on a vacation. That was my chair. I swear, if you guys heard that. At first I thought it was my cat, but no, it was my chair. I would let you guys know if I ripped one. That's not what I do. I usually burp. Anyway, alright, we're gonna leave it here and get you guys some guidance. Ow. Some advice. Oh shit, that was fast. Unplug and relax for expel. What did I say? And this is a number 8, which you guys know, with Infinity and Reiki, it is healing. You guys need to relax, and even if you're at home, like, that's not a vacation. And even if you haven't, let's say, people think because you're not doing exactly how they're doing, working 12 hours a day, you don't work. Like, they don't have any fucking idea what you're doing. Flower, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself with the things that are you're trying to, yep, slay them all. The things that you're still trying to heal, the things that you're still working on. Be honest with yourself of what you need. Be honest, because nobody else is going to tell you the truth. Only you are, and you know what you need to heal and what you need to continue working on, right? So continue to be honest with yourself and slay all those dragons. And when I say slay all those dragons, I mean all those demons, right? Alright, Capricorns, I love you guys so much. Please make sure you guys are protecting yourself and using your sigils and stuff, because that did feel like a very strong energy. Alright, I will see you guys soon. Bye.